Hello, my name is Ibrahim Ansari and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to study. In the previous video we studied about present simple tense. Now we are going to study about present continuous. Present continuous. We have already studied this present simple. So let's go and study present continuous tense. In present continuous tense, what do we study? We study the situations. There are certain situations in which we use present continuous tense, not only present simple. Present simple is used for routine, permanent, in comparison to present continuous. Present continuous tense is used for, let us remove this and study only present continuous tense. In which situations do we study present? In which situation do we use present continuous tense? In this video, I will tell the usages of present continuous tense, the structure of present continuous tense, how to make negative and how to make yes no question interrogative sentences, and also we will see how to form WH questions in present continuous tense. After that, we will see how we can represent the present continuous tense sentences on the timeline. On the timeline, where does a present continuous tense sentence fall? I will show everything in this video in studying present tenses. In present tenses, present continuous tense. So in situation, for example, at the time of speaking, it is used, present continuous tense is used for at the moment of speaking. For example, I am teaching. I am teaching. I am teaching English. Okay. This sentence does not need any extra example or extra explanation. For example, I am speaking English now. So when somebody opens his eyes and listens, he can see and hear what is going on. If I am speaking, I am speaking. Somebody can hear me if he listens to me. And if somebody opens his eyes, if I am jumping, you can understand by the action that I am in the middle. I have not completed the task. So if I say I am walking, still the action is going on. I am on the way. So the action is not completed. Or at the time of speaking, if you say something, we use this structure: subject, then this is helping verb, and this is ing form of verb, and this is object. So subject plus helping verb is am, is, are according to the subject, and this is verb 1 plus ing form together, and after that object. This is present continuous tense structure. In which situation it is used? It is used, for example, in the first, it is used at the time of doing something, speaking. For incompleted action, we use present continuous tense. This structure we use to say something is not complete. It is in the middle. It is already started. It has already started, but it has not completed, not finished yet. It is in the middle. So we can say the action is not complete. Third, it is not all the time. For example, all the time we do not use only at the time of speaking. We do not use present continuous tense only at the time of speaking. For example, I am speaking English this time. Somebody can listen and understand. If he understands English, he can understand that I am speaking English, not German. So at the time of speaking does not all the time fixed. That when we, at the time of speaking only, we use present continuous tense. Sometimes we use present continuous structure, present continuous tense structure or present continuous tense for around the time of speaking, the time of action or speaking. See, sometimes it happens, for example, what are you doing these days? If somebody asks, what are you doing nowadays? It does not mean that what are you doing at the moment. At the moment is right now, at the time of speaking. For example, if my answer is, I am studying in the postgraduate. I am doing my PhD. If I say I am doing my PhD, it is not at the moment of speaking only. It is these days. That means it is around the time of speaking. That means I have already started my degree and I have not completed it yet. Right? So it is also used for the around or roughly around the time of speaking or action. For example, I am doing my PhD. Here it means this year, these days, you can say. This year, you can add here, no problem. And after that you can put full stop. Or these days you can say these days. So this is obvious. It is not only at the time of speaking only you can use present continuous tense. Right. And fourth, sometimes if somebody is acting or doing something only for the moment, momentary, temporary action, we do not use present continuous tense for completed action or finished action. We use present continuous tense not for habit, not for always things, not for long time things, but it is only for temporary actions. Temporary action. For example, you can see here, here, now, at the moment, at the moment. This means I am living here at the moment, means I do not live here permanently. For permanent living, we use present simple tense. I live in India, but here I am living at the moment. That means this is not India, or not the place where I used to live permanently. So we can also use for temporary action. Sometimes we also use like this, state verb. Sometimes we use state verbs, be verb. For example, unnatural behavior, unnatural or not unnatural, sorry, unexpected behavior, unexpected behavior, unexpected action. For unexpected action, sometimes we use present continuous tense. For example, he is quiet. He is very good. But if he reacts or does anything which is not expected according to his nature or behavior, we, for the time being, we use present continuous structure like but. He is being very rude today. That means he is being very rude. He is behaving unexpectedly for today only, at this moment, for today only. Otherwise, in other times, he is very good. So, in these situations, we can use present continuous tense. There is one more use of present continuous tense structure, like subject plus EMR plus verb plus ing and object. If you have already decided to do anything in future, for example, I'm going to the capital city tomorrow. I'm going to the capital city tomorrow. I have already decided and planned. So for planned things, planned action, you can use present continuous tense with, you can mention the time. For planned future work, you can use this. For example, I am going to the capital city tomorrow. Not I will go, because it is planned already. If you say that at the moment you take the decision, then it is another tense. But if you have already decided, maybe in the morning or previous night you have already planned and decided, then you can use present continuous tense to say such type of planned work. Okay. After this, we will see how we can make statement into negative statement and other things. This is the structure. Subject plus is and are plus V1 plus ing and object. This is the main structure. Here it is. Then comes other rules in this structure. We can make this common structure into three simple structures. One is this. If you have I subject, you have to use am. If you have he or she or it as subject, you use is. If you have we, you, they, then you have to use are. Then verb 1 plus ing verb, then object. Here also verb 1 plus ing together plus other words, object plus object. Here you see after subject you have to use am and then verb 1 plus ing together, and after that object. Let us see the example. Here one example is already done. I am teaching English. This will become he is teaching English. He is teaching English. We are teaching English, right? So it will become he is teaching English. We are teaching English. Right. How can, these are all the structures of statements, sentences only. There is no negative, no question, they are all positive sentences. How to make question, yes, no question, or negative, we will see now. If you have to make negative sentences from these, you have to use not here after the auxiliary verb. Put here not. So I am not teaching English. If you have to make negative, just after the auxiliary verb use here not. So this will become negative. I am not teaching English. So this will become negative. Now it is negative sentence. When you use not, it is negative. He, she, it, and here is auxiliary verb. Put here negative, not, and this sentence will become negative. Here is, this is subject, here is auxiliary verb, helping verb. After these you have to use not, and this will become negative sentence. He is not teaching English. This sentence, how to make negative? After subject you just use auxiliary verb followed by not. This will become negative. We are not ing teaching English. Here is subject, this is subject, this is helping verb, auxiliary verb, and after these only you have to use here not to make it negative. So sentence will become like this: we are not teaching English, right? So all these are negative sentence at the moment. How we will see how to make them yes no question. What we will have to do, remove not from here, remove not from here, or remove this not, right? Or, and this will become yes no question if we put here yes no question. Yes no question means you can give the answer of this type of question into yes. What you have to do, just bring this one here and this subject after this, and this will become a yes no question, and you have to use here this question mark. For example, this will become this is I am teaching English, will become, if you bring forth this am auxiliary verb here, it will be like this: am, then bring this subject here, am I teaching English, and question mark, right? This will become yes no question. Same here, you bring this is forth and then subject, so this will become is, and this one go here, is he teaching English, question mark. How to make this yes no question? Just bring on this one here, this here, and drop down this and this as usual. So this will become, are we teaching English, question. So all these are yes no question, yes no question. We will see now how to use WH with these questions. How to use WH question, how to make WH question. What we have to do, just before auxiliary yes no question, put WH short. But one thing you have to see, you have to remove the answer. If the answer is, for example, what are we teaching? We do not say, what are we teaching English? No. If you are using WH, there are several WH questions. You can use WH question. How to form? We can form like this. If the answer remain in the question, then we have to remove object. All things vary here. You just do small letter and use here WH. What are we teaching? And you have to remove this, because this is our answer. What are we teaching? Our answer is English. we are teaching English. So when our answer is, we know that the answer is in the question, we have to remove the object. There are other WH questions, WH words, question words that do not need to remove object. For example, where are we teaching English? If we use here where, we do not need to remove object. If we see, for example, if we change here WH question, we do not need anything to change. For example, if we say, where are we teaching English? Is it correct? WH question. We know the answer is not in the sentence. We can say the answer is, where are we teaching English? We are teaching English in the class, in the college, or in the institute. So here the answer is not here. That's why we have used here where. Where needs the name of the place as answer. What needs the object. When needs the time to be in the sentence. The time of the action. So what, where, when, which, who teaches, who are teaching English. You can say who are teaching English. You do not need the object to be removed. If you use here who are teaching, who are we you have to remove this. So who is not fixing. When can be used. When are we teaching English? Then time will be the answer. In the evening, in the morning, or at 10 o'clock. At 10 a.m. we are teaching English, or we are teaching English at 10 a.m. So in this way we have learned the various situations in which present continuous tense is used. After that we have learned the statements structure, statement structure, yes no question structure, and we have also seen how to make negative and how to form WH question. Now we will see how we can show present continuous tense on the timeline, right? So let us see. Suppose that this is timeline. Time is going on. Here we are. This is now. Now means this is present. This is present. Here is all. These are all future. Future. And this is all past. Here is past. So where does our present continuous tense sentence fall on this timeline? If I have to show on the timeline, I am teaching English, means at the moment. So it falls here. Now is here. So I am teaching English now. I am teaching English now, but I already started in the past and still I am doing it. I am in the middle, I have not finished it yet. So we can say at the moment, now I am still in the middle. You can say I started and at this moment I am here. And I hope it will continue in the future also. So you can use here this type of graph. You can see. You can use present continuous. Here I am teaching English. This is all. We don't know. We hope that it will be continuing, but we don't know what will happen. Somebody may stop us, or I will have to stop by any reason. That is different thing. But at the moment I am still teaching English. So here is it. This is now, at the moment. At the moment. At the moment of speaking. At this time, at this moment, I am still teaching English. So we can show ing continuous tenses here, present continuous tense here, and it is continuous. This is high and tough, this is high and low, or this shows that it is still continuing. It is not completed, it is not finished. I am in the middle of the action. So present continuous tense can be shown here, not here. You can't show here. No, it will be past. This will fall in the past. You can't show here, only here. No, because this is at the point, a point in the timeline. So this is wrong. You have to show that present continuous tense is in the middle of the action, not completed yet. But we know that present continuous tense and the sentence or the work started in the past, somewhere in the past, maybe here, we don't know. So we can show that it started in the past and it's still going on. So I am in the middle here, and that is now. Now means present. Present means at the moment of speaking. So I hope present continuous tense you have understood and you have liked it. I hope, and I will see you in the next video. By then, bye.